Hello.
Hello, 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 hello. This is the Ugly Cat Studio, and Catherine is drawing today what is not an ugly cat.
He's not ugly. It is a stray cat that we saw in Bangkok. At the moment, I cannot remember where because there was a lot of cats, but I'm gonna try to figure it out while we draw him.
I think if you remove your phone from the stream and then go through your camera
Yeah.
pictures, you can find out which day it was and cross reference with blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that was my plan, but then the phone's connected and it works, and I didn't want to
Jinx it.
jinx it, and then and I figured I would give us something to talk about. Where we saw that cat.
Your lack of IT skills
Yes.
as a subject.
Yeah.
That's too much for one stream.
That's a true fact. But he's very cute.
Well, just so you know, this is Catherine Hébert of the Ugly Cat Studio, and a very tired and groggy Misha backing her up.
Yep.
We just woke up in muggy, gray, and dank Taipei. We're in the middle of our month and 3 days long Southeast and East Asia trip, and I am not awake yet.
Our trip's almost done though.
Well, 2/3.
Well, it was a bit more than 2/3, no?
25 out of 29. No, that's not right. We left our home in Montreal on the 28th of December, and it's now the 23rd of January, and we are leaving on the 2nd of February.
Yeah.
So it's a little over 2/3, which is probably for the best. I'm running out of steam.
Yeah, we're starting to be tired.
The feet are getting blistery. The fatigue is setting in.
The spirit is high though.
The spirit is high, or it would be, or it will be in an hour once the coffee's kicked in. What is nice is that the first more than half of our trip, we were in very hot countries. We were in
Yes.
Singapore, Malaysia, and then in Bangkok, Thailand. And we are not like designed for humid heat. We were miserable. We were
I mean, it was great.
yeah,
it was
but like
hot.
just weather-wise, we were miserable.
Yeah.
It was too hot for us. We were melting and decomposing. And now we're in Taipei, where it's chilly as hell.
It's gonna get hot as we leave though, but so I'm glad that we're here now where it's like.
I didn't realize Taipei could get down to like 8 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it's pretty cold, and then like in 2 days it's gonna be 26.
Yeah, but we'll be long gone.
Well, not long. Like
We'll be heading to Osaka, Japan, where it'll be just above zero, and we will be in our element as obese Canadians. We need the cold. We can't operate in heat. So on this cat that you're drawing, this stray, I see you have done two things. One, you've done the Miyuki Tanobe technique of plastering the thing with red.
Yeah.
Even though the cat is white. But the other thing is you've given him a tail.
I know, because I thought the composition would be nicer. Because what I liked about this pic is the way that he has his body is a little bit back, his front paw is like kind of in front, so it gives him a little bit of like a nice kind of curve. And I thought it would be nice to have the tail kind of finish that curve.
It changes his mood though, from wary to aggressive.
He's not aggressive. It's just having his tail up.
That's cat language, cat body language.
I like it.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm saying it's a decision that fundamentally changes the mood of the cat.
I might also make him a little bit more kind of round in the back. Like I followed the photo like a lot, but I might like make his butt a little bit kind of like just a little bit rounder in the back to give him a little bit more kind of like motion, a little bit more of a curve. So I might just do this like this.
So it's fake news. You're like Instagram filtering that cat so that he looks different.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move my lines a little bit.
Great thing about 8 a.m. is that I get all kinds of work notifications and emails that are all timed to be at 8 a.m.
Okay, I'm gonna do the shadows on the ground, and then I'm gonna start on the cat.
We've seen a lot of stray cats in pretty much every country we've been to.
A lot.
We saw several in Doha. We
Yeah.
saw several in Malaysia and Thailand. In Thailand, we actually saw. We went to dinner, and then outside of the restaurant, we saw a bunch of kittens and stray cats, like 5 or 6, if not more.
They were so cute.
And then we were wondering why there were so many cats. And then we saw a couple get off a motorcycle and start feeding them. Like they were like, I guess, go from place to place and feed the stray cats.
Yeah.
And it was very sweet.
It was.
And they were very nice because they helped us not get lost by going the wrong direction to get to our hotel.
And all the cats knew, like, as soon as the motorcycle parked and they got off of it, like, the cats were like all around the bike.
Yeah, they knew.
Waiting for the food.
They knew the deal.
It was delightful.
And we've seen a couple of stray cats here in Taipei.
Yeah.
Did we see any in Singapore? I don't remember.
I don't think so.
I think they're pretty hardcore about culling and preventing stray animals. We saw stray dogs a few times, but not that many. In the Batu Caves area
that's true.
in near Kuala Lumpur, we saw some. And I think we may have seen a couple in Bangkok. But don't hold me to that.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's so many everywhere that it's hard to keep track. But I liked his attitude. He was a little bit like standoffish, but very cute, like the guy I'm drawing.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, he didn't let you pet him.
No.
There was a couple that did let you pet them. I'm thinking of the one in Bangkok on Ban Thong Street.
Yeah.
But that wasn't a stray. That was
that wasn't a stray. She was way too pretty to like.
And she had like a bead collar.
Like it with beads. It was so cute.
I doubt pearls.
It wasn't actual pearls.
It was beads.
It was beads.
It's the kind of thing you buy at Marshall's, not the kind of thing you buy at like Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Not Marshall's, Michael's. Or Marshall's, I guess. Sorry, folks. I was just sipping my coffee. It's hard to be chatty and sippy at the same time.
It is.
Luckily, we have no one watching, so. Well, we have one person.
Is that you watching? Is
No.
that one person?
It is. 'Tis not I. We've also been really lucky with the weather on this trip.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the first day. Well, yesterday was what, the 22nd? So from December 29th to the 22nd of January, we didn't have a single rain day.
Yeah.
It rained a little bit here and there, but always while we were doing something. We never got caught in the rain.
Yeah.
And then finally yesterday it caught up with us and it rained like all day. It's still raining now.
The only time we were actually caught up in the rain was this at the Singapore Zoo.
And that was brief.
Yeah, we were doing the elephant experience. So like go like meet the elephant keeper and like feed the elephant and like
discuss elephant conservation.
Sorry?
And discuss elephant conservation.
Yeah. And it was like at 3 p.m. and at like 2:59 when the lady from the zoo came to like pick us up at the meeting point. Rain starts pouring.
And then by like 3:08 it's done.
Yeah, exactly. So we sat under a roof for like,
10
10
minutes.
minutes and then it was good and we could proceed with the rest of the day and then it didn't rain again. But that's the only time that it rained while we were not inside or like in the
Honestly, I
night.
wish it had rained more because in a really, really hot country, you need the rain to like cut the heat and humidity. Here, where it's chilly, the rain's just bone chilling.
Yeah,
But what can you do?
not much.
The I think if we ever do a trip like this again, we have to do only hot country or only cool country because packing for both is
It's annoying.
yeah. So I'm like bringing a ton of like sweaters to Singapore. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
And a ton of like short sleeve resort shirts to like Korea where it's -10.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Whoever planned this trip needs a slap upside his head.
That can be arranged. Don't worry.
That's true. I shouldn't have opened that kind of work. And it won't be domestic abuse because we're international right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be international abuse.
So I'm not sure what our plan is today because I forgot.
Yeah, we asked ChatGPT to give us a couple itineraries of what we can do in Taipei because we don't know the city. So that's our plan today.
Oh, you were
Photo
planning
is-
on maybe going up the Taipei 101 tower as well.
Yeah.
I choose not to go up towers. I like terrestrial. I operate best within like 15 feet of sea level.
It actually looks really cool because you can go outside. Sorry. It's the highest like point where you can go like an observatory platform or something. But it's not like the Empire State Building where like you're outside but there's like walls of glass. You have to wear a harness. Like it's not the kind of thing where you like dangle over the edge, but like it's just a small fence. It's really on top of the building, but it's like crazy expensive to go, and it's groups of 20 maximum that can go at the same time because you need to be clipped in.
Is what, $300?
3,000, so
Oh,
so like
3,000 Taiwan dollars.
$150. Yeah, so about $150.
Well, about
Canadian, I
$100
guess.
US,
Yeah.
$120.
I tried to book my ticket yesterday, but then I don't know, it didn't let me. Like I booked the ticket, was like booking confirmed, but it's not paid. And I didn't enter at this point my credit card number, so I'm like, okay, it's like, so the email was like you have an hour to pay it. So I go back to the page, try to pay it, enter my credit card info again, and then it just didn't want to let me pay. So
Did you try a different card?
no, I was too annoyed at that point.
I find a lot of Asian websites don't work with North American cards.
Yeah.
I had that problem trying to book a flight from Asiana. And I'm like, you're an international airline. Getting payment from foreigners is like your core competency here. But it didn't work. I had to go with trip.com, which is like I believe Chinese owned like trip, like a Expedia equivalent.
Yeah. It's wild like how bad websites are here.
Food's great, cities are great, everything's great, but they're as a web developer myself, I can tell you their web UIs are atrocious.
Thankfully, we are across the street from Taipei 101. Our hotel is like right across the street.
Yeah.
So I can like if I decide to go, I can like go just get a ticket at the counter. Hopefully they'll like let me pay there. I don't know. We'll see.
Sorry, no foreign card.
I think my phone is cut.
Is what?
My phone is cut off. Yeah. Like it's okay, it's back. Little glitch. We're making do with like not our usual home setup, so there was a little glitch, but seems to be fine now.
Is your phone plugged in?
Yeah, it is, and the Wi-Fi is off.
Okay. I forget how we fixed that problem before.
By turning off the Wi-Fi and plugging my phone in the computer. Well, in the hub, in the case at home, but here it's just plugged directly into the computer. Okay, let's start with the cat. Let's stop with the boring background.
Have you given him a name yet?
No, we need to figure it out. What should we call him?
We don't even know if it's a him.
I think it is
Based on what?
vibes.
Yeah, I guess that's all we have.
I don't remember if I saw his butt side to see if he had balls.
I need the reminder of which place we saw him to know more. Like, it was. This is daytime, I guess.
No, it's nighttime.
That was the
You
other
can
option.
see like the shadows on the ground. There's multiple shadows, so I'm
So it's streetlights and not sun.
yeah, it's street lights.
Was this? This was in Bangkok.
I'm pretty sure it was in Bangkok.
So it had to be in on Banthat Thong Street, and not the night after the vegetarian restaurant.
Yeah, because we came back via cab that night, right?
We came back for a cab every night.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't walk. Like this was not a cat on that restaurant street,
It wasn't. Which restaurant street?
the vegetarian restaurant.
Yeah, this wasn't part of the
Yeah.
the cats that the people on the motorcycle were
Yeah.
feeding. So this must have been on that street Banthat Thong that we went the night following, where it was full of restaurants, and we went to the bathroom in that mall.
Yeah.
And in the parking lot after the mall, I think that's where we saw this guy.
Oh, I think you're right. I think it was in the parking lot of that mall. Yes, 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 yes.
The parking lot of the mall with the surprisingly not terrible bathrooms.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying good bathrooms. I'm saying surprisingly not terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. I honestly, for like Bangkok and what I had seen, like this was pretty damn good. This is the night we came back to the hotel via tuk tuk,
Yeah, that's true.
which was a lot of fun, and I can't believe this shit is street legal.
I don't think street legality is heavily enforced in Bangkok.
No, but it's insane. Like it's like he's going like fast, like zipping between cars, and you're like, all the stands between you and like that is like a little flimsy little like fence.
So when I went to Bangkok, like what 15, 20 years ago, tuk tuks were everywhere. Like there was just thousands of them, like swarming like ants. Do ants swarm?
For this purpose, let's say yes.
But now it's just like a few vestigial ones for tourists. But like there's some places like in India, in Delhi, there's still thousands of them, tens of thousands, and they are crazy.
Yeah.
The ones in India often have like leather sides or plastic or
Mhm.
rubber, like tarp kind of material. And the Indian roads are even more crazy than the.
Yeah. Some of the Bangkok one had those plastic sides, but I didn't want that. Like if you're gonna do like one tuk tuk ride, you want the wind and like
Yeah.
at least I do.
I don't see the need to do that anymore.
I thought it was a ton of fun. I'm glad.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun to do once, but like, see, for you it was complete novelty. For me, it was like, ugh, one of these again. I've taken them in so many different countries, and like, it's always smelly and loud, and it's like
And
taking an
fun.
airplane. Your first airplane trip, it's like, wow, I'm in the sky, and your 90th airplane trip, it's like, fuck the airport. You know?
I'm still amazed to be in the sky.
Yeah, because well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but also I get amazed at stuff like forever.
That's true. And you are like a 7-year-old boy in the sense that you fucking love transportation,
Yeah,
like trains and planes and
that is true.
cars and boats and.
I'm always excited to see a train or a plane.
So, I believe we've taken all of the major transportation types on this trip, which is car, bus, boat, train, plane.
We haven't taken a bus. Oh yeah, we have at Singapore.
Yeah, we took
Mhm.
buses. Went to the zoo via bus.
Yeah.
Or came back from the zoo via bus.
No, we went to the zoo via bus, and then we're like, "Fuck that."
Oh yeah, it
And
was.
we came back via cab.
That's true. Took a lot more taxis on this trip than I'd intended. Luckily, taxis are fairly cheap in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Once we hit a country where the taxis are not cheap, like Taiwan,
We're taking the subway.
Yeah. Though to be fair, it's also a country where
Where the subway is much better than.
the Singapore subway is good.
That's true.
It's just that the zoo happens to be out in the boonies.
Yeah, in Singapore we took the train quite a bit. It's just the zoo was it's far.
We're gonna have to take our first Taiwan taxi when we go to the airport at like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I think the trains to the airport are not running.
We tried to change our flight. We're leaving Taiwan at our flight leaves at 6:30. We're trying to change it.
6:30 in the morning.
Yeah. We're trying to change it to have it a bit later, but so far no luck.
I spent an hour and a half on hold with Air Canada last night, only to find out that the flight I saw on their website was not real.
Is it still there this morning?
No. What I think the issue is that there's one seat available, but we need two for there are two of us.
Well, Flyer Expert said two, so that's strange.
Expert flyer?
Yes.
There may have been two at one point, and then one was taken. Yeah, if I change the requirement to just one seat, then I see the other flights.
Okay.
And because we're on one booking, we can't really take two different flights.
Yeah.
It's a little unfortunate because it means no sleep tomorrow night. Or, not tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night. But also that we get to Japan like hours before our hotel is ready.
Yeah, but then we're gonna sit in the luxurious lounge.
Yeah, with no sleep and no, like... I need sleep to appreciate things. Which is, for example, why I'm not appreciating things right now.
We splurged on a really nice hotel in Osaka, so like...
Splurged. We used points and free nights. We spent $0.
Yes. But we splurged in the amount of points that we spent. So we're staying in the Waldorf, which we've never stayed there before. So I'm really excited to see the like...
Waldorf Astoria. Use her full name.
So I'm really excited to see all the like luxurious amenities and like use them. So
I would like to have slept so I could use amenities like...
Yeah, I would rather sleep, but
like a non-zombie. Anyway, I'll still keep looking for flight opening.
Yeah.
Though at this point, I'm not super duper confident. Sadly.
My belly is rumbling. I'm hungry.
You shouldn't have scheduled a stream instead of going to the breakfast. The free breakfast. My belly is not hungry, but I am seriously demanding coffee. I might steal your coffee.
There's still a pack of filter coffee if you want to make another one.
Ooh, maybe I will.
They have those little like nifty little like, kind of drip coffee pouches in the hotel. I knew that existed. It was the first time I actually tried one. And it has little hooks that you can put in the center of your cup so you can do like a single cup drip coffee.
That's way better than the like Illy and Nescafe machines.
That I can never
Yeah.
can never make them work properly.
I mean, if they just put like a reusable filter in the hotel room, that would be fine too.
That'd be gross.
Well, everything's gross
Well, yeah.
in a hotel room. To those of you who just joined us, we are Katrina is drawing a stray cat that we saw in Bangkok, in Thailand, and we are discussing everything but cats and art, and instead just talking about our problems with getting flights and hotels.
That is true.
We're on a month and a bit long trip through Asia, which has gone like surprisingly well so far.
Yeah.
We have not killed each other with annoyance. We have not died of like dengue fever or anything. Planning's been pretty good. Flights have been pretty good. Hotels have been mostly pretty good. We had a couple of issues with hotel rooms where the air conditioner would not go down to like the minimum required levels for a Canadian. But talking to the front desk fixed that in every case. Speaking of which, I turned the AC down last night. This morning, I woke up with a sore throat. It was too cold.
I wonder if he had done it because it wasn't super cold this morning.
Well, no. When I say last night, I mean like at like 7:45 this morning. I turned it from 18 to 20 because I did wake up with a sore throat. It's so silly how this cat's got his back feet together.
I know.
You still need to figure out a name, though.
It's true. We have not found a name yet.
Jimbob.
Jimbob.
Yep.
Okay.
Jimbo for short. Jim for really short.
Is it Jimbob? Or like his first name is Jimbob and then he has a last name that is not determined yet?
Yeah, this is just the first name.
What's his last name?
Jones.
Jimbob Jones?
Yeah. Yeah, let's not call him Jimbob.
Poor him, Jimbob.
He should have a Thai name that we cannot pronounce or spell. I am thankful that both Bangkok and both Thailand and Taiwan have good amounts of English signage.
Yeah.
It is it's a little frustrating to like not be able to read anything around you. Though in Chinese, at least, like we both studied Japanese, so we like recognize some of the characters.
Yeah.
So there's like, it's not completely alien. Like I'm not saying we can read Chinese by any means.
Hell no.
But like a few simple things like fire, water, exit, like it's not an alphabet that's like completely alien to us. It's just the one we don't know. Whereas in Thailand, it's like I don't think either of us knows a single character in Thai.
No.
So it was a little, I mean, off-putting is the wrong word, but disorienting, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll have less of that problem in Japan because we both studied Japanese. We can like I wouldn't say either of us speak Japanese even remotely, but we can like pick out signs to find out where the exit is and where the, you know, Italian restaurant will say Restaurant Italiano or something like that. We can read that. Did you end up finishing the cat? Sorry, not the
No,
cat. The monkey you drew 2 weeks ago.
no.
Speaking of which, sorry everybody for skipping last week's stream. It's the first one we skipped
Yeah.
without warning in advance. Um, due to flights and timings, we were not in a state to be able to stream.
Yeah. It was at like 6 in the morning. We should have, or 7.
It would have been at 7 in the morning,
Yeah,
but we had just landed the night before and like not gotten to the hotel till like 1:30.
Yeah, yeah, we could not do that. So the monkey Michelle's referring to is this one. It's a monkey I saw at Batu Caves, and I started drawing him.
Batu Caves being a like a site outside
Yeah.
of Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia.
I drew a monkey recently, Dimitri, the monkey, International Monkey of Mystery.
Yeah.
Was a picture I found on Splash, I think, of a monkey at Batu Caves. But I saw them in real life. I took a picture, and I am drawing this guy.
Who was eating an apple.
Yeah.
I have to say, there's a lot more apples in Southeast Asia than I expected. I thought like it would only be tropical fruit, but no, they got the boring fruit too. I'm gonna miss all the papaya and yellow watermelon.
Oh my god. Like every like breakfast buffet here is like ripe papaya, and it's amazing. And we're gonna have to go back to our life, like a papaya-less life, which is
like papaya is not impossible to come by in Canada, but like good papaya is few and far between.
Yeah.
I wish that yellow watermelon was more prevalent too. It's not unheard of, but it's not like you can go to the grocery store and be assured it's there.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it actually tastes different, but like something in the psychology of yellow watermelon makes me think it tastes better.
I like the red one better. And here the yellow always have the seeds more than the red, which I hate eating watermelon with seeds.
I don't even notice the seeds when I eat watermelon.
I know. I don't know. Like I watch you eat it, and I'm like, are you not bothered by the seeds? And it's like, you're not, and I can't do that.
It's the seeds in grapes that bother me.
Oh, me too. I hate that.
Because like when you're not expecting it and you bite it in, and like there's like a powdery taste of the grape seed innard. Ugh, it's disgusting. I don't know how they like reproduce seedless fruit, but whatever like eldritch magic they're using, I'm happy that they figured it out. Now we just need a seedless mango.
That's true.
Because
The mangoes in Bangkok were so good. I ate so much mango sticky rice. So good.
Because you waste so much flesh on the mango when you try to eat it because it's like stuck to the pit.
Yeah.
Mangoes need to be more convenient. That's what I think.
We also need to have better mangoes in Canada.
Yeah. It's starting to happen. For years, we only got Mexican mangoes because Asian mangoes were hard to ship. And I think there was like agricultural tariffs and bans on certain countries' mangoes. But in recent years, you get the Indian mangoes and the Thai mangoes. Like if you go to the grocery store now in Montreal, you'll see like 2-3 different kinds of mangoes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Alfonso mangoes and Ataulfo mangoes. And 15 years ago, you go to the grocery store and you might see mango.
It's true.
And my mom would get so angry. She's like, you can't just say mango. You have to say what kind of mango. It makes a difference. Like you go to the grocery store in Canada, you don't just see apple.
Yeah,
You'll see
no,
Granny
exactly.
Smith, Macintosh, Red Delicious. My mom would go to rants about it. She'd be like, you don't just buy grain. It tells you if it's like basmati rice or... But mango is just mango. We tried a bunch of fruits I'd never had before too, though. Like, now I can't remember. But there was weird fruits we saw at various buffets and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of dragon fruit, which is your favorite.
Yeah, I love dragon fruit.
I don't understand how you can hate seeds and then like dragon fruit.
Oh, the dragon fruit seeds are like no texture. They like they're good.
It's gritty.
It's not.
You know, if you put a gun to my head and maybe identify a guava or a passion fruit, I don't think I could.
There's a lot of passion fruit here,
Yeah. Or perhaps guava, as far as I know.
and there's both. I can identify passion fruit. That's pretty easy. It's a cup. Comes in a cup.
Cup of
Like
passion.
like they give you like half a fruit, and then you have to like dig with a spoon to eat the seeds.
That's a grapefruit you're thinking of. Or a cantaloupe. I haven't seen a lot of grapefruit here.
That's true. We had a lot of pomelo.
Yeah. Just like copious amounts of pre-peeled pomelo. That's
That's the best.
yeah. I'm gonna miss having free breakfast at hotel buffets.
Yeah. We don't even eat breakfast at home, but like when we travel, you're like,
I don't leave my desk for the first 3-4 hours.
yeah.
I'm wondering if we should just do my plan of going to hotels and being like, just eating the breakfast. And if they ask what room we're in, we're like 1203.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan.
We just need to find hotels where they ask the room number but don't ask the name.
Yeah. And hope that if they don't ask it, our name somewhat matches like what they have on their paper. Because like you know that the name pops up, like the room has a name attached to it.
Yeah.
And like if the room is from like, you know, Jim and Bob and I show up,
Yeah.
like less convincing that we're the rightful owner of the room.
Yeah. Or if it's like a Korean name or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I don't look like a Kim Hang Suk.
Yeah. Or like here actually like most people have their name written in Chinese. Like we saw that at the restaurant reservation yesterday with all the names are in Chinese except for my name that was written in like Roman letters.
Yeah.
That's what we use. So like
In lowercase too, it was weird.
yeah. But like if we show up as just like names in Chinese, like you know, I could plausibly have a Chinese name, like, but like not written in Chinese,
Yeah.
given that I don't speak the language.
One thing I've noticed in Taiwan is that, and then this is true in a lot of like Chinese speaking places, is that people will pick an English name too.
Yeah.
But like whether or not someone has an English name has no bearing on whether they speak English. Like I'll see a name tag that says Joyce, and I expect somebody named Joyce to be like an English speaker, but not in Taiwan. And it makes me wonder how they pick a name like Joyce. Like that's a old woman name.
I also wonder. I was thinking about that. Like, do they, like, given we're staying in like big hotels,
Yeah.
are they choosing a name to like, so people can pronounce it? Like the person yesterday at the breakfast, I think no, at the restaurant yesterday, the waitress was named Willie.
Willie?
Yeah, it was in the bill. Like her name was Willie.
Winnie.
Winnie.
Not Willie.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Winnie or Willie. Like.
Well, it does because it's a little atypical for a woman to be named Willie.
There was a Willie at the buffet yesterday. Whichever, Winnie, whatever.
I think it's very common in Chinese. I don't know about in China, but in like diaspora. Okay, I don't know if Taiwan counts as diaspora, but in like island Chinese culture, it's like Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan. It's very common for people to have an English name. They just have one.
So they have both?
Yeah. And like the English name is not legal or necessarily.
Okay.
But like it is just very common to pick an English name too.
That will explain it, because I was wondering if they were choosing it to like, because obviously no client could like all of the international clients would not be able to like pronounce
Yeah.
their Chinese name, but like let alone read it.
I know in the EVA Airlines, flight attendants all had an English name and a Chinese name written on
Yeah,
their name
that's what
tags.
I see like in restaurants and at the hotel here too. Like they have both names on their name tags.
I think it's a common thing to like. I don't know if you do it at birth or if you do it in your first English class when you're a kid.
You cannot ask a kid in first English class to choose a name.
Well, I know in the U.S. When people are learning Spanish, the teacher will assign them a Spanish name.
The teacher
The
and not the parents. I thought you were asking. You're saying that the kids would choose their names.
Well, I mean,
and I'm like, what? You ask a 7-year-old to choose their name? Like,
yeah, like, but like,
I am the shredder. Like, what? Like, you can't ask a kid to choose their name.
But like, I don't know.
Optimus Prime.
I don't know if it's parents, teacher, kid in Taiwan and Hong Kong and stuff, but I know it is very, very common to have an English name. I have to assume it's not the kid, because what child would choose Joyce?
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's mostly parents chosen, but for those of you just joined, we're on our month-long trip through Asia, discussing Chinese naming practices with no Chinese people here to actually give us facts. So we're flying blind, and Catherine is drawing a very cute stray cat we saw in Bangkok.
Yeah, in the mall parking lot.
I think the one like unifying cultural factor in all of the countries we've been to is shopping mall.
It's true.
Like, as malls are dying in North America, they're like proliferating in
Oh yeah, they're thriving.
in Asia. I wonder if part of it is that, like, in these huge Asian cities, there's not a lot of like single family homes with 2 acres of space. It's like all small apartments. So people leave their house a lot more to shop, to eat, to...
It's very possible.
Whereas North Americans live in our little fiefdoms, where if we leave the house, it's not only in an SUV to drive to another house. And all food is obtained from Uber Eats and Amazon Fresh.
All foods.
All foods. Canadians haven't visited a grocery store since 1923. The other thing we should do today is go and get some replacement toothpaste.
Yeah.
Finally, after almost a month, my toothpaste I brought from Canada has run out. Though I don't know how much toothpaste do you have. Maybe I'll just use yours.
I mean, that should be fine, but I don't know if you like the one I use.
Well, I like not buying another toothpaste.
That's true.
I don't know if they'll have Arm & Hammer sensitive whitening. Sensitive whitening toothpaste.
What?
I don't know. I just repeated what I said 2 minutes ago for some reason. My brain is not working at full capacity this morning. I can tell you this: I'm quite chilly right now, even though we disabled the air conditioner.
Yeah, it's not. It's
I
pretty
haven't
chilly
been
here.
cold in weeks. It's so nice.
It is nice. Also, we still need to find a name for Jimbob.
I think he needs eyes more than he needs a name.
He will get eyes, but he also needs a name.
I'm thinking we won't be able to finish this one today
Yeah, probably not.
because we will need to take off to obtain our free breakfast and free coffee. This is our second last Asian trip stream.
Yeah.
Next week we'll be in, I believe, Tokyo by this time,
Yeah, I think so.
and then we're back in Montreal after that. We got a couple more stops on our trip: Osaka, Tokyo, and then Seoul. But the only one that'll be on a Thursday will be Tokyo.
Yeah.
I hope the internet's good at the hotel in Tokyo. The hotel internet here has been pretty good. This is probably the best internet we've had.
Yeah, it's not bad. But even in, I think we're in KL in last stream. It was
Yeah.
still pretty good. Like there was the stream went really well, and there was no like, better than when I was with my sisters for Christmas.
Yeah, that was user error though.
I mean, I can't make the internet faster.
No, but the problem was bad audio, not cutting out.
It was cutting out too.
Well, bad audio was a bigger issue because no one would be quiet, and the microphones were in the wrong setting and stuff. You changed it to a different kind of isolation mode.
No?
Yeah, you did.
I don't think so, but
I think we spoke about that on a previous stream.
okay.
Or I made it up. I'm not sure which is more likely. I'm going to be glad to be back home and be able to do these streams in the evening and not first thing upon waking up in the morning.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Because my brain is not at full thrusters at 8 in the morning or 7 in the morning. When you first met me, I used to say that like I couldn't even start work till like 3 p.m. Anything
true.
before that was groggy. That's changed significantly since living together and owning a cat. But
But what's his name?
we can figure out the name once it's fully drawn. And figure out what street he's from. He could just be like Banthat Tong Cat.
That's not a name.
Banthat Thong Street. That street we went to in Bangkok where we saw this cat was rated by Time Out magazine as the world's 14th coolest street.
Okay. Well, he lives in a trendy place.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at the list of coolest streets in the world. Crap. Number 6 is in Kuala Lumpur. We didn't go to it because we were feeling sick. Jalan Petaling in Chinatown.
Well, we'll have to go again.
I'm trying to see if there's any in Canada or any on our trip. There's one in Vancouver. Several in Australia. Oh, Saint-Hubert Plaza in Montreal.
Oh,
is listed as number 27 out of 30.
I would not have say that.
It's pretty cool there, though.
I mean, it is, but the stores suck though.
Not if you need to buy a wedding dress.
A cheap wedding dress.
Well, yeah. For those of you who are not from Montreal, there's a street with a covered shopping arcade in the northern part of the city of Montreal, and it's known for like kind of shitty fabric stores and wedding dress tailors, but like not really nice ones. I'm sure there are nice ones, but there's a lot of like cheap ass stores where you see the storefront.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of wedding stuff, we came across the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. There is a wedding ring vending machine
In the subway.
in the subway station in Taipei 101 subway station in Thailand.
It's strange. Like, and it's not cheap.
Not in Thailand, sorry, Taiwan.
In Taiwan. And it's not cheap rings. It's like in the thousands of dollars that you can buy in the vending machine.
Yeah. It is absolutely unabashedly bizarre.
Yeah.
I'm pasting the link in the chat. It's Wedding Code is the name of the company, I guess. Their website's only in Chinese, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. But like, it's a vending machine with like, what, 60 rings in it?
No, more than
100?
probably like 100. Like, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 times as wide as a normal North American Coke machine.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely bizarre.
It really is.
Oh, they're lab-grown diamonds.
Good.
Excuse me. There's nothing more like romantic than like on your
Getting
way
a
home from
wedding
work.
ring out in the subway.
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, you take your girlfriend to the wedding, like, vending machine, and then you're trying to like find change, and you're like, do you have a quarter? I need to. It is perhaps the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It is pretty damn weird.
He looks a little bit more alert in your painting than in the.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you made his eye a little wider.
Yeah.
M chili, also chili.
I think it's gonna turn out cute.
I think maybe we need to call it for today soon. We need to get to the breakfast before it gets filled.
Yeah. In a couple of minutes.
Let's see what our plan for today is.
Yeah, what's the plan with the robot?
Well, it suggested going to Dongmen Street area
Okay.
for wandering around cool streets and Da'an Park, both of which are fairly nearby, like within a couple of metro stops.
Yeah.
And Huashan 1914 Creative Park, galleries, design shops, pop-ups, and a wanderable industrial complex.
That seems like something I would like.
That can be our afternoon activity if.
Yeah.
Because we did Dihua Street or Dihua shopping area,
That's great. I
which
loved
was
it.
really nice.
Yeah.
Old timey, kind of like an old timey Chinatown vibe, but a little cleaner.
We went
Like
to a
not as
ramen
chaotic.
place that was so good.
Yeah. But and we've done the shopping mall thing like ad nauseum all across Asia.
Yeah. And they're all the same. Like, I mean, how many like Hermes store do you need to see like before you just, you've seen them all.
Yeah. Like, how many Rolexes are they selling? I don't get it. Like,
so many Rolex stores.
and like, okay, Singapore is like a global finance hub, so people from around the world come to shop, and like rich people come to live. But like, there's cities in like, Malaysia or Thailand, which are poorer countries. Like what percentage of the population is affording like Coach merchandise at all times? Enough, I guess.
Yeah. There's a lot of like designer stuff that I've noticed. Like a lot of people walk around with like designer bag, like more than like at home. Sorry about that. I had to cut the mic for a sec. We're back, but we're almost done. I think I'm just gonna do a couple of like small things just so when I start it again, I'm like, I know where I'm going. But I think that's gonna be pretty much it for today. I think so far it turned out pretty good. We still need to name him, of course. But I think that'll be next time. Maybe we finish him when we're in Tokyo. We'll see.
There we go. My mic is back. Technical difficulty.
Welcome back.
We need to get going for kohi and breakfast.
Yeah. Just a couple lines, but then we can go.
Well, while she does that, I want to thank everybody who came and listened today. Please like our channel, subscribe, go to theuglycat.com and subscribe to our newsletter. We need to force Zuckerberg and Sundar Pichai to our will by becoming mega billionaires.
Yes.
Or even just people who have more than like 2 people listening to the stream, which is the dream.
It is.
So we'll be back with another Ugly Cat Studio drawing with Catherine stream next week from hopefully sunny Tokyo.
Yes.
And probably finishing this cat, but who knows? Catherine is fickle, so she changes her mind.
That is a true fact. Anyway, that's it for us. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.